Ralph Bunche was an incredibly modest man.
He's now shamefully forgotten.
This United Nations bridge will be no weaker and no stronger than we, the people, make it.
I think she was the one who made him feel proud of being a Black American and telling him that he could do anything that anybody else could do. I think he thought that the Black struggle was part of a bigger, larger worldwide oppression.
At a special session, the General Assembly of the United Nations established a special committee on Palestine. Count Bernadotte was assassinated by terrorists in Jerusalem. The world mourned the first United Nations casualty in the struggle for world peace.
There are no words available to me to express the sorrow I experience.
Through Dr. Bunche's negotiations as mediator, final treaties were signed and peace came to the troubled Holy Land.
He was always mediating. My brothers and sisters would tend to get into arguments, and so he would actually separate us all into different rooms and then go and find out from each person what you felt was your position in that particular conflict, so then he could then bring us all together. And we were just like, okay, Granddaddy, I mean, okay.
And then, of course, he invented peacekeeping. People wanted to do it. Nobody had really tried peacekeeping before. And Hammarskjöld and Bunche were extremely persuasive leaders.
When some mutinous and very excited soldiers removed Ralph Bunche at gunpoint from his office in Leopoldville in the Congo, he took along his notepad with him and he continued the message he had been writing, as if nothing at all odd had occurred. This puzzled his heavily armed captors, and it finally impressed them so much that they simply went away.
As an American and a Negro, I cannot avoid reminding my fellow Americans that all of us who have a sense of justice and fair play must contribute to the solution of a problem on our own doorstep, which is perhaps more complex and baffling even than the Palestine problem.
At one time he said, I do not want to leave the UN to go to Jim Crow in Washington, D.C.
Get some water for Dr. Bunche.
He was also criticized by the Black community. The question was, should he join in demonstration? For example, join Martin Luther King. His view was that as an international civil servant, he couldn't. He then got permission from the Secretary General Uton. So it was a very delicate issue for him.
He had this commitment to trying to create this world that he envisioned, of world peace. And I think it's a good reminder